As we can see, there's no roof on this nuclear facility, which would make me a little bit worried. Because you need roofs on nuclear facilities. But either way, this is going to be the first knife round, and this knife round is going to be very important. Because whoever loses this, as we do see, in fact, is kind of running away on his own. He will eventually get away, leaving the rest of his team in basically a 4 versus 5 situation at the moment. As in fact, the first knife kill will go to Eyes on You. God, this one's very spread out. They're not doing this normally, are they? They're really taking this seriously. Knife round strats. So in fact, Eyes on You will get the second one, and this is actually going rather well for Eyes on You. Because remember, this map is very T-biased. As leaving it all up. So Pimp and Glaive are trying to do this 2 versus 4. As it's going to be all up to Glaive now. Glaive's going to pick up one. He's not going to pick up the second one though, as he will go down. And Eyes on You, they're definitely going to swap over to the easier CT side. Because remember, this is probably a 10-5 map in favour of the CTs. It is very imperative that you get that easier advantage, especially if you're your underdogs like Eyes on You are. And so, we are going to be going live with the first pistol round between Western Wolves and Eyes on You in map number... What? That was... weird. There we go, that kind of fixed itself. Eyes on You, and so we have on Eyes on You, they are the CT side, they are the underdogs. We have Mult B, the stand-in, Disco, Christian, Whammy, and Inza. However, on the Western Wolves side, we have Glaive, MSL, Isambol, who originally was on Eyes on You, Nico, and Pimp. And so we see Whammy, they are going to pick up the first frag, using those grenades. And we see Glaive, he's trying to come around for the flank. He will only pick off one though. This is not going well for Western Wolves. This short push got completely shut down. Pimp is going to pick up another one, but he's now in a 1 versus 3. He is now in a 1 versus 2. He's got full health, but that headshot is going to remove that. Or body shot, I'm not sure which one it was. But either way, it's knocked him down to 20 HP. He's in a 1 versus 2 situation right now. He doesn't have the bomb. The bomb is kind of trapped at the back of A. He's got a Glock in hand. And he's against 2 flashers and 2 players with 100 health. So he needs to hit some perfect headshots here. As Pimp's going to miss those bullets. Come on, slowly creeping forward. He's going to get completely flashed out though. He is going to get taken down by Kristen eventually, and that is going to be 1-0 in favour of Eyes on You. And that is, well, that's a pretty good start for Eyes on You. They're going to get the next 2 rounds after this, and if they can keep bringing this momentum on, you never know. And it would be pretty amazing to see Eyes on You go through to the winners finals. Of course, that's a little bit getting ahead of myself, with it only being 1-0. I can extrapolate this to say that Eyes on You are going to win the entire tournament. As we do say that short push didn't work. Yeah, that didn't work in the slightest. So, we're going to be 2-0 down. And we're not going to see any kind of buy-up coming out from Western Wolves, because obviously they don't have the money to do so. Oh, Mount B is Herden and Kristen is Tobacco. Okay, that makes sense. Again, it'd be nice if people use their actual name. And Glaive is going to go down to the aggressive pressure coming out from Eyes on You, getting pushed out through short. We see Isambol, he's coming around from the side. They are going to get the bomb plant down, but it's not going to be enough as it's going to be a full wipe yet again. It was a moderately successful eco round, but not quite enough to make it anything special. As we are going to see now a full buy-up coming out from both sides. This is going to be 3-0. Favor of Eyes on You. As we can see that, obviously at this point the frags don't really matter. Because of, you know, eco round, ecos don't matter. So we're going to see the flashes and smoke come out as it looks like they want to go for some kind of an A push right now. You see Disco, he's left all alone here on B. Making sure there's no rotations. As we do see the first 2 frags come out from a nice grenade being thrown out from Tobacco. Taking down 2 players, making it a 3 versus 4. We see MSL though quickly snapping up 2 more frags as NiKo makes it all left up to Disco. As what started off as a really good round is now left into a 1 versus 3 situation. Do they have any money to buy up? Yes, they do. So Disco is going to be basically trying to save his weapon while doing as much damage as possible, while Western Wolves will take the first gun round. The bomb will go off, and nothing much will happen because they're not good. They're looking for him in all the wrong places. And that is going to be 3-1 as Western Wolves quickly put themselves on the board. So as you knew, this is now going to be important for them because Western Wolves, they have a little bit of bank build up due to the fact that they won that round. But as you knew, they're going to lose the next 2 rounds if they lose this one, as they will be forced to go in an eco. We see Disco is throwing out that smoke, stopping any possible B aggression at the moment. While Western Wolves, well, they were planning on going for some kind of an A push, but the smoke just forced them back, as it looks like they're slowly readjusting to some kind of a short aggression, as NiKo, having been boosted up onto the fence, will take down Inza. And the first flash will go out, and this is going to be a full-on push. As we see, Whammy is going to pick up one. Glaive gets the second one though, lovely headshot there, leaving it all up to Disco and Christian. Christian's still on the CT tower, but it's now going to be all up to Disco. Disco is all alone, 1 versus 4. He really needs to go for it, but he can't, as he's got an AWP there. NiKo shutting down any possibility of coming in from behind, as Disco will take down MSL there, as they are coming for his weapon. As where the hell was Glaive there? Oh, Glaive came in from behind from the back of B. And so, this is going to be 3-2 in favour of IZONYOU, but IZONYOU, they are completely broke at the moment. Christian will have a shotgun. That Nova that lots and lots of people say that is overpowered and blah blah blah. But it's always interesting to see some shotgun play, with Herden having a deagle in hand, and that's about the only thing of note. As Christian's in a good position, he will take down 1 kill. Instant headshot. He will take down the second one. That shotgun just paid for itself, getting 2 kills there. As Isambol is like saying smiley face. As MSL will take down Disco through smoke, but Whammy will get the trade. It's now a 2 versus 2. As finally the last 2 kills will come out, but that was a pretty good eco round coming out from the CD side. They got 2 kills using a shotgun. What? SV Dead Talk changed to 0. That's weird. I'm not sure why the server would be changing that, but either way. And basically, things have kind of settled back into normalcy. And it's going to be all up to IZONYOU. They're going to dodge the first flash, but they know that IZONYOU are playing this aggressive. But Mount B, he's going to get headshotted by the AWP. Isambol, Whammy was going for the aggression, but it just didn't work as Isambol picks up 2 kills there, going 2-5 already. As it is now all up to Disco. And it should be live right now. I did change it over, right? I felt sure I changed it over. Yes, I did. I am broadcasting on the right channel, on the right screen. As we do see, Disco, he's trying to save his weapon once again. He's always been the one on the B-bomb site, and he's always been the last one left alive in impossible situations. Although he could theoretically do this 1 versus 3. As he's kind of waiting and may come up against Pimp. As the bomb is going to go down, it looks like Pimp's just waiting for that bomb to tick off, although he's also being attacked from behind. As the bomb plant, I think on A, killed him there. That was interesting. You'd think he wouldn't do that, but either way, it doesn't matter. And so, this is 3-4 in favour of Western Wolves as they now take the lead. We see Herden, he's going for the magic deagle shots. He's going to miss them though. It was a nice try, not quite happening, as we do see kind of a partial buy coming out with, again, a shotgun and a deagle. And it did work for them last time. Pimp, he's going to do a lot of damage to that shotgun welding Tobacco. Trying to remember who Tobacco is. Kristen, he will get a small amount of... Tobacco will get a small amount of damage, but not quite enough. As we see, he's instead moving to a slightly better area for his shotgun. Shotguns are very powerful in close range, but not very powerful elsewhere. As we see, two are sitting on B, we have Whammy and Disco. What it looks like is going to be an A push. The smokes are coming out in short. As I don't know why it keeps wanting to change over to that guy. As Inza, he's going to be going up against... In fact, it looks like it's a B push. They're coming up through the back. As Disco's going to pick off one, but Glaive's going to get the return. MSL is going to go down to Whammy though, making it a 4 versus 3. Leaving it all up to Tobacco and Herden. As the bomb is going to go down once again. Herden picks off one. Now making it a 2 versus 2. Nico, though, with the superior aim, leaving it all up to the shotgun welding Tobacco. His shotgun might be poking out here. They now know exactly where he is. He's not going to do very much without shotgun, as Glaive will get the instant headshot, and that is going to be 5 to 3 in favour of Western Wolves, and this is not looking very good for the... I think they're a German organisation overall, because I know that their German team is really good as well. But yes, eyes on you. Going 3 to 5 down on the easier side, and they now need to start winning all these rounds. And that first instant AWP shot by Inza, and Glaive getting spammed down there. This is not a very good start coming out from Western Wolves on this half, and this may be the start that Eyes on You need. We see that they're slowly trying to rotate over to B. See MSL. They're setting up for some kind of a B push right now. And we do see the rotations coming out. Disco's going to throw out that counter flash. And Tobacco's already rotated over. And we see Disco is trying to stop this bomb plant. He will take him down. He will get the trade though, but it's already down to only MSL and Nico. Gonna switch over to the back, to Herden. As he's coming up from behind. They might not be expecting this. It's now a 3 versus 2. As Herden will pick off one. Whammy picks off the second, and that is going to be an easy defuse coming out from the counter-terrorists. So this is going to be 4 to 5 in favour of Eyes on You. Yep, as in Eyes on You, some of you may be wondering why you don't recognise any of these names. That's because they have 2 teams, a Danish and a German team. And they get along together fine. Kind of like cats and dogs, but like puppies and kittens when you put them together. But either way, when I'm trying to ignore my ADHD, this is going to be round number 10 of Eyes on You versus Western Wolves. And Eyes on You, winning that round was important, but now they need to win this one, either that or economically they're going to be completely messed up. There's really no other way you can say it. As the flash goes out, it looks like they want to go through to B, as they're all kind of stacked in that area with one on short for distraction. Or possibly even a backstab later on. In the meantime, we have Herden. He's going to be going up against Isambol, an instant headshot. I'm not quite sure how he saw that, but okay. As NiKo returns the favour, picking off one, picking off two. He's looking for more frags. He will miss the AWP battles going on. As Inza will get taken down by Pimp, leaving it all up to Tobacco. He's in a 1 versus 4 right now. And it's a very hard 1 versus 4, especially when he's flashed. He will get the headshot onto NiKo, but nothing more. And that is going to be 4-6 in favour of Western Wolves. And that, well, it's not looking very good for Eyes on You. It started off good, but now they're 6-4 behind on a very CT biased map. As it's not quite nuke levels of biased, but it is still CT biased map. As they are going to be completely broke at the moment. As MSL is going to pick up the first kill. Taking down Tobacco, making it a 5 versus 3. Very quickly we see Disco, he's trying to revenge his team. But Western Wolves, they're already on the A-bomb site, leaving Disco all alone in his own disco. In the meantime, Copenhagen Wolves versus Fnatic is going on, with Copenhagen Wolves and Fnatic both being 2-2. We see the flash coming out, Disco looking for some exit frags. He will pick off one. He won't pick off a second one though, as that is going to be 7-4. In favour of Western Wolves, and for the Eyes on You fans out there, this is not looking good. As in Western Wolves pushes, Eyes on You kind of start off well, but I feel that their rotation and their defence of that rotation is lacking, allowing Western Wolves to pick off a lot of frags after they get onto the bomb site. See the smokes will come out, but they're rushing out anyway. They've kind of got into the A-bomb site already. We see Inza's going into T-Heaven, as this actually is going rather well for Eyes on You, leaving it all up to NiKo. NiKo's now in a 1 versus 4. We're going to switch over to him, because let's face it, if there's any AWPer in the current scene who can do it, NiKo is one of them. He can kind of see him. He's going to poke him through the wall and get the grenade. But Inza basically says, shut that shit down. That is going to be 5-7. As Eyes on You, they bring one round back. And so, we are now into round number 13, the unlucky round. And it will be unlucky for one of these two teams, as Western Wolves might actually be... Now, they can probably buy up if they lose this, but the CTs can't. Eyes on You can't if they lose this. As we do see NiKo making sure no one's going to be pressing aggressively through short, but that smoke is more a defensive gesture. With it looking like they want to do that coordinated A push with the flashes and rushes. And just got to wait for those first flashes. The smoke's going out. As the time is running down, they've still got a minute left. Slowly they're coming through, but slowly they're coming through short, and Inza will pick up the first frag. We see Glaive, he's managed to get into the bomb site, but he's not quite safe enough yet to get the plant down. As Herden, he will pick up Pimp. Absolutely crucial kill, leaving it into a 3 versus 5 situation right now. We see Glaive, he's messing up the jump, but it won't matter. As in fact, that messing up the jump actually worked, because Tobacco, Herden thought that he was faking it. It doesn't matter though, Inza's going to pick up the second frag of the round, leaving it all up to Glaive and NiKo. And the bomb has been dropped where the hell's the bomb? Where is that position? Somewhere near a ladder? As Inza will pick off one more. Chris Tobacco will get the last one, and that will be 6-7, and Eyes on You, they show they're not quite dead yet. As we're going into the penultimate round. Because I'm British, I can say big fancy words like that. Penultimate. As it's going to be a full buyout for both sides, but that win did wonders for Eyes on You's economy, meaning they'll probably be able to buy up no matter what happens this round for the last round of the half. As we see, it looks like this time they're stacking quite heavily onto B. With one on shore once again to be the distraction. The counter grenades and flashes go out. And in fact, we've seen 3 rotate over to B. And I like that move. It means the CTs, if they did push out through there, they'd have more than enough people to deal with it. As it looks like MSL wants to do something. He's just dropped his bomb near the ladder. Or not. He decided to do nothing. As it looks like they might be setting up for now an A push. Because you see they're setting up for short and long. With one on ladder. We see they're now rushing out. The flashes are coming out as well. Pimp is going to pick up the first headshot into Insta. Leaving it up to Whammy. Whammy is going to get a whammy of a headshot. Going for a double whammy. Getting a triple whammy. Leaving it all up to Glaive and Isambol. And Disco is going to take down Isambol. Leaving Glaive alone, frightened, scared, and with 2 very angry CTs trying to go against him. He does have the bomb. And only 6 seconds, there's no way in hell he's going to get this bomb plant down in time. He's just going for the extra money. And that is going to be 7-7. As IZONYU, after taking a 3-0 lead, going behind, they've now managed to bring it back 7-7 and tidy it all up. Let's face it, if there's a player called Whammy, I cannot give up the opportunity to do a triple whammy pun. As in, it's just like there's laws against that kind of thing. If you're given an opportunity to make a pun, you have to make it. For it is the casting rules. The casting code. Kind of like the Da Vinci Code, but slightly less best-selling. As Glaive hits a nice headshot there, taking out the first player. But Whammy, again, going huge. Picking up 3 kills in a row. In fact, Whammy is in fact the highest fragger in the game right now. With Pimp being knocked down by that fire, leaving it all up to him. He's in a 1 vs 4 last round of the half. Yes, last round of the half. He's going to take down 1 headshot, taking down Herden. He's going to dodge mostly that first flash. But the bomb is there in the middle. IZONYU, they know they don't need to go aggressive. They know that Pimp is the one in the hard position right now. As Disco will finally take him down, and that will be that'll be half number 1, which IZONYU will take the advantage. But remember, statistically they're behind right now because of this is a CT bias map. Of course, we do see that Whammy is the highest fragger of the game, going 18 and 10, with the lowest fragger being Isambol, the trial Western Wolves player just for this LAN event, who's going 5 and 13 at the moment. Which is a little bit of a shame, because I do like to see when new players are given a chance if they can, you know, step up to the marker. As I'm not really sure what Western Wolves are doing right now. As it looks like this is live, as we see Herden will go down, but this is actually going to be some kind of a push, and that was pretty bad coming out from Tobacco. As it's now going to be a 3 vs 5 right now. The bomb is on A. We see the CTs are rotating over. He is going to take down Isambol, who's playing just a little bit too aggressive there. There's no need for them to play this aggressive. They've got the bomb. They've got a man advantage. Stay back. I'm not sure who. I'm told Herden. I'm told Mount B is Herden. That's his actual name. So we do see it's now a 3 vs 3 right now, but they still have the bomb. Mostly they're stacking on tiers. Huh. Whammy disconnects. I'm not sure what's going on here. What? Okay. As Nico hits a nice instant headshot, leaving it all up to Inza. I'm not sure what's going on here, whether they'll just restart this half or something, but yeah. They seem to have a disconnect. As in, there was a lot of Swedish, Danish stuff being said in chat. I'm not sure what the Danish stuff means. Because, you know, I'm not from Denmark. It was not live. Okay, so this is not live. This is all messing around. Which would explain why they made rather silly mistakes. Okay, so presumably they're going to be restarting the half in a moment. Okay, let's go. Sweet, someone said something in English! I understood that word! As in when they're talking, I understand a few of the words. But yes, this is now going to be the actual pistol round of the second half. And this is going to be Western Wolves on the CT side, on map number 1, between Eyes on You on the T side. Currently the score is 8-7 in favour of Eyes on You. So let's go do this! As the smokes and flashes are coming out. Interesting bouncing grenade physics. As Eyes on You instead are not going B, they're just going for a straight up A rush. As it is going to be made into a 3 versus 3 very quickly. We see MSL, he's going to pick up a nice headshot coming up from behind. But Disco equals things out, as MSL is still doing the damage. The grenade is going to come out. It's going to miss everybody though. As where's the bomb plant down? The bomb plant is in the middle of A right now, and Western Wolves is going to win that first pistol round. Meaning the pistol rounds are 1 for 1 right now. Okay, I'm not going to repeat that on stream, but yeah, today I learned a Danish phrase. But either way, it's now going to be 8-8 in favour of Western Wolves. As Nico messes that grenade up completely. As in fact, Disco will get a dink onto Nico there through the smoke. Lovely little shot. As we see, Whammy is sat here on ladder. It looks like they want to go for A. As in fact, another dink onto Isambol. But Nico says, I know how to hit headshots. As the Deagle makes it a 3 versus 3 right now. And in fact, did he manage to pick up a weapon there? I don't know if Glaive is going up against a pistol with an SMG, and Glaive will easily win that battle, making it a 2 versus 2 right now. As you see, Whammy is still in this ladder area. He's giving away his position. He's going for those headshots. He's not going to hit them though, as MSL will hit his, leaving it all up to Tobacco. Tobacco will go down. That is going to be 2-0. As that was an okay eco round coming out from the Eyes on You side. So let's have a quick look at how the frags are going. And we do see the Isambol. Well, I can't remember what his frags were before they restarted, so the second half is going to be ignoring what the last half did. As the Greys come out, already taking down Tobacco, leaving it into a 4 versus 5 right now. We see Whammy is trying to do the magic he did, but it's not going to work. But Disco comes in from behind, picks up 1 kill. He can't pick up the second one though, as it's going to be all up to the new guy. And the new guy goes down. Herden. So that is now 3-0. 3-0 to the CT side. As Western Wolves, they have a, damn it, math, 10 to 8 lead at the moment. As this is going to be the first buy round. We do see MSL has an auto sniper popularized by Get Right. Well, we've seen a lot of auto sniper use compared to other Counter Strikes. As in, even in Source, it wasn't that popular. Only really among the German teams. But ever since Get Right's picked it up, well, do you see Disco? The grenades and flashes failing on the part of Eyes on You as the time is ticked down to 1 minute. As MSL will hit headshot through that smoke. Random is random. As the grenades come out. As Disco will actually take down Nico through the smoke himself. As MSL. But it isn't going to be all about MSL, it's going to be all about Disco and Whammy. As Disco will take down MSL, making it a 4 versus 5. We see Disco has managed to get into the CT tower. He's going to take down another one. He's going absolutely huge right now. As it's now going to be a 3 versus 4 right now. We see Glaive. They know he's going to rotate around. He's going to pick off 1 kill. Isambol's going to take down Disco finally. Whammy is going to take Glaive out, making it a 2 versus 2. Make that a 1 versus 2. It's all going to be down to Whammy. Can Whammy do this? The smoke comes out. That forces him back. They know exactly where he is. And he will go down. Whammy sadly cannot get the 1 versus 2 clutch. It was a little close. As they're waiting for all the AK-47s to be picked up from both sides, and now they're just getting the defuse. As they do save that auto sniper, a very expensive weapon, in fact I think the most expensive weapon in the game at the moment, and that is going to be 4-0. So the smokes and flashes are going out, as this is actually another buy round coming out from the terrorist side. Obviously because they've lost 4 in a row, they have more than enough money, as Whammy is going to take down the first frag. He can't get the second one though, Glaive getting the better of him. As Herden's being forced back by all the smoke, by all the gunfire, leaving it into a 3 versus 4 situation right now. As Pimp is also going to take the last one down. Quickly the rest of the ISONU players getting dominated and terminated, and that is going to be 5-0. Do the terrorist side have enough money to buy up? It looks like they're going to anyway. Oh nope, it's going to be a deco. So can this deco work? In map number 1, side 2, as Western Wolves are some rounds closer to winning. As Pimps, things are not looking very good for ISONU. Disco's going to pick up 1, but not pick up any more. As that is going to be 13-8 in favour of Western Wolves. As let's have a quick look at how the frags are going. And on this second half, it is really Pimp who's pulling it out for his team, going 9-2 at the moment. Being followed up very shortly by the rest of his team, with the lowest fragger being Inza, with 0-6. And 0-6 is never a good position. As we have someone watching from Germany. As the smoke's going to come off. Sorry for things like that. As we are now at 5 versus 4 at the moment. MSL, it is in the advantage of ISONU at the moment as MSL goes down and Herden hits a point blank. Glaive completely destroying him. And finally, it looks like ISONU may be able to bring one back. Isambol picks up 1. He's now in a 1 versus 4. Well, now it's a 1 versus 4. Because I can't count. As it's going to be all up to Pimp. Or Pimpors. Or Pimprez. Pimp 0 res. And it looks like he's just trying to save his weapon. Looking for those exit kills. As... well, Western Wolves, they have plenty of money at the moment. As Pimp hits a nice kill onto Herden. Making it a 1 versus 3. The bomb is going to go down. He's going to dodge that AWP shot. And that is going to be 6-1. Nope. 13-9. Yeah, 13-9 in favour of Western Wolves. But ISONU, you never know. They could make a comeback. RG Pimp's going to get completely flashed out. As... do you see a very aggressive play from MSL here? On the back of B, using that smoke to his advantage, hoping that they don't realise that he's in such a weird position. As the current score is 39. As this is the second half of the first map. As they had kind of had to restart because there was some weird stuff. As the time is slowly ticking down. Left to the last 44 seconds as Nico's going to take Disco down through that small crack. Lovely shot there. And that's now going to be a 4 versus 5, putting IZONYOU in a tough position. And IZONYOU really need to win this. We see Herden, they're running out of time. They know Herden's there because they would have heard that rescope. As Kristen, he is going to get the... he's going to get a second one. And it looks like they're trying to rotate over to A. We see Glaive. He's going to miss an easy shot there. He's going to miss a second. As Inza will take it down. There's only 10 seconds left. But Whammy, they're just going to need to get this bomb plant down. The bomb plant will go down. It's all up to Pimp. Pimp will pick off one. He's now in a 1 versus 2 right now. He's against Orpin and AK-47. He will pick off Whammy, leaving it all up to the new player from IZONYOU versus an old veteran from Western Wolves. Pimp has 33 HP, but it's against an AWP. It doesn't matter. Pimp has 1 flash. He's going for the fake. And now he's just going for the flash. No, he's going for the fake still. Is he going to have enough time? He's taken Mount V down to 2 HP. Is he going to have enough time? No, he isn't. Has eyes on you. Pimp is even going to go down, and that is going to be... damn it. 10 to 13. That can't be right. It was 8 to 7. 7 add 6 is 13. 8 add 2 is... yeah, it's 10 to 13. It's now 10 to 13 as IZONYOU bring one back. And in fact, we do see that Western Wolves, they have no money. The fact that they managed to delay that for so long, it doesn't matter who didn't get the kill. He managed to clutch that out. As we see Inza will take down Glaive. As it's now going to be a 2 to 4 to 10. Now 2 versus 5 at the moment. Nico's going to pick up a nice kill and get a weapon for himself. He's probably just going to try and save that weapon, because Western Wolves, they do have a few rounds to give up. As we see Pimp, he's just trying to save that weapon in hand. As in fact, both Nico and managed to get a weapon. Pimp picks up 1. And this will make it 11 to 13.
Terrorists win.
As IZONYOU will take out the last players, and that is going to be 6 to 3. With some nice play coming out from the individual players of IZONYOU. Although they're not quite matching up to Pimp's frag... wow. Jesus, 14 to 3. Pimp is absolutely destroying FaZe. As the grenade goes out underneath that train, a very simple grenade throw. As we do see, once more, MSL playing that aggressive position on the back of B. He's kind of hoping that they don't look in that area. As he is going to rotate back, try and not risk it. Ooh, my throat. As again, the time is running low, but the MSL is coming around. He will get the first frag, taking down... can't remember his name. Tobacco. As Inza will trade the headshots, but AK-47 headshots are way better than the M4 headshots. As that is going to now be a 4 versus 4 right now. The flash is going to go out, and we have Nico on the back of bomb. He's making sure that long or Ivy is clear. Ivy will miss the AWP shot, and he will go down because of it. Losing now AK-47 as Whammy's going to pick one up as well, leaving it all up to Glaive. Glaive is also going to go down, leaving it down to MSL. He's in a 1 versus 3, now a 1 versus 2. The grenade's going to do a lot of damage, but so is that grenade! As he will go down to Whammy. Whammy picking up a double whammy, and that is going to be 6 to 4. Or, nope, not 6 to 4. 13 to 12. As all of a sudden, Eyes on You are back in this game. As we do see that it doesn't matter that Pimp has so much score. The fact that Eyes on You are basically winning repeatedly in a row means that Western Wolves are going to be forced into yet another eco. We see MSL, he's got a shotgun. He's got that shotgun, the fearsome shotgun. He's going to rush up ladder. He's trying to attack from behind. If his team can distract for long enough, maybe he can get some kills here. But Tobacco and Disco are going to get the first 2 frags. We'll see Isambol, he's trying to go huge here. As he does, he actually picks up 1 kill. And Pimp picks up a second one, making it a 3 versus 3 right now. The weaponry advantage is in favour of the terrorists right now, and the bomb is ticking down. But we see Nico, he will go down, leaving it all down to Isambol. And sadly, no matter how good he may or may not be, he can't do anything against an AK headshot. As that is going to be all tied up at 13 to 13 right now. Eyes on You are bringing this back on the hardest side of this map. Seriously, I'm loving the play that I'm seeing here, where they've realised that if they wait long enough, Western Wolves seem to get bored. And Western Wolves, they basically need to stop playing silly. They need to give Eyes on You the respect that they deserve. As we see Inza slowly creeping through short. Glaive is rotating over to long. But again, we're seeing 4 on A, 1 on B. I'm not sure I like that, although I suppose Glaive can rotate over quickly. As it does look like that Eyes on You aren't quite committing to a place yet. We're waiting for the last 44 seconds, the flash comes out. Inza should have got an easy kill there, but doesn't. Knocks Pimp down to 63 HP with that grenade. And it's still a 5 on 5 with 30 seconds left. Eyes on You need to make a choice, and they need to make it now. It looks like they're going to be. And we see Nico, he's going to be going up against Disco. He will win that battle. As Inza will also go down. Whammy! The Eyes on You players are falling 1 by 1. Leaving it all to Kristen. Kristen, we've seen some really good headshots come out from him, but not there. Leaving it all down to the AWP welding player. Or wielding. No one's going to be coming from that direction. As the round is going to end, he's probably going to be able to save his weapon easily. And they should be able to buy up next round. And so, Western Wolves now take the lead in the game, 14 to 13. They are 1 round away from making it to match point. In the meantime, however, Eyes on You, they've shown that they can really get this map going, that when they want to. This time, what's going to happen? Let's quick look at how the frags are going. And we do see that Whammy and Disco are the main players on Eyes on You, with sadly the newest player on Eyes on You not quite managed to make it happen. We're seeing that little boost up onto the ramp. It's a rather common boost, but at the same time, the smokes are coming out to stop any kind of short aggression. Obviously, you can't keep those. And I do like that Herden isn't going for those AWP shots there. He's just simply not giving away his position. As it doesn't look like he's dropped down. The flash to go out, and looks like they want to go for some kind of an A push right now. With the Inza, he's going to finally get that kill. Spray was a little bit weird, but it doesn't matter as we see the Western Wolves there rotating over as fast as they can. But we've got 35 seconds left to get the bomb plant down. Isambol going to pick off 1. But Disco's going to get the trade and get more. He gets buy one, get one free. As Nico, well, he says that that offer's now expired. As it's now going to be a 2 versus 2. With Glaive going huge, picking up 2 kills there, leaving it up to Nico and Glaive. However, Whammy is gonna take Glaive out in the face. As it's gonna be all up to Nico. They've got 9 seconds left. He's gonna just go for the plan. He's gonna have more than enough time to do so, so I'm gonna switch over to Nico. He's at a 1 versus 2 right now. And Herden will take him out, and that is gonna be all tied up once again at 14-14. So this round is going to decide who gets match points, who forces the other team into overtime, and Western Wolves, their money, they have none. They're going to be buying up the best they can. They're putting all their eggs into the not overtime basket. Now, stopping any aggression from short. You notice that smoke was done by the T side. They're basically trying to stop Western Wolves doing anything funny, because they know that Western Wolves has not a lot of economy. So they know that the only way that Western Wolves can really take the advantage is by some kind of a rush. As we see that Herden's going to pick off the first frag. Leaving it to a 4 versus 5. And is Western Wolves really going to drop this map? We're even being taken to an overtime. He's going to dodge that first flash. He's going for the kill. But Herden has the better Glock aim, even though he missed that first AWP shot. As we see Inza, he's making his way forward. Isaac made 3 versus 5. Eyes on you, are they really going to do this? Because this would be the upset of the tournament so far. As Isambol picks off 1. Can't pick off the second one as Whammy is there. Disco is also there, leaving it all up to Pimp. He's only got a P250. And he can't even take that easy shot down. And that is going to be match point for Eyes on You. This is the last round of the game. This will either be Western Wolves bringing it to an overtime, or Eyes on You will take map number 1. We're seeing Western Wolves, they have no money. They're buying up the best they can. They've got pistols. This is basically an eco versus full-up weapons. We're seeing a very aggressive short push, but again, we see those flashes. They got a good idea what's happening. As in fact, Inza was just laying there. They didn't know he was there. He may be able to come up for a flank in a few moments, because they had no clue that he was there on short. Long. Whatever. I can call it what I want to. This is my stream. But either way, Western Wolves, they've got to pull something out. I'm not sure what they can with this weaponry. They need to hit their shots. And in the meantime, we see that the CTs, they want to go for some kind of a B push right now. And the T's at the moment, they don't need to do anything special. They just need to keep it simple. They need to keep it simple to wrap this out. Although it's going to be an A push through Bladder. The flash is coming out. As Whammy is going to take him down. Lovely. That's now going to be a 4 versus 5. We'll see it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade there. As Glaive is trying to get a little bit more bang for his buck. But Disco is here in T Heaven. Or T Tower. As Disco picks up his third kill of the round. Leaving it all up to Nico. Can Nico save this for his team? The score of the first half was 8-7 in favour of Eyes on You. The bomb goes down. Nico is not letting them know he's there, but still. This is so difficult. He's trying to creep. They now know where he is. Herden's going to take him down, and Eyes on You will win the first map. GG. And that was a mixture of some impressive individual play on both Whammy and Disco's case, as well as Western Wolves. They made a lot of mistakes on that CT side. They missed shots that they should have hit. They weren't rotating over fast enough. Yeah. Nope, it is 16-7 to Eyes on You. Because of Eyes on You had 8. Eyes on You won the first half, and they won the second half.